We're looking at Seven Nation Army. With this study, you'll be getting obviously your PDF file, and also I've included an audio backtrack that I've put together as well. It's actually at two different speeds. I'm going to play with the correct speed now so you can hear what it's going to sound like once you've got it. And this is what your end result should sound like. It's an introduction. So as you can see in here, we've done a shortened version of the song. And also very important, I hope you recognized or heard the loudness and the quietness, the actual dynamic, very important for this song. So you want to start off really sort of quiet in the beginning. And then as you get to your chorus, you want to get your... So just think of that in the back of your mind for the time being. And to get going, we're going to focus more on your fretting hand. I'm assuming the PDF file is in front of you. And let's get learning Seven Nation Army. Now, notice the finger numbers. Very important that your finger numbers correspond with mine to get the best efficiency out of the song. We're starting finger number 3 at fret number 7. So you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for those that are new to tab. And you're going to play it, and you'll notice that's the 7 where it says riff 1, play 4 entire verse on your PDF file. Now you're going to play it, and you play it again. But you can see I added an extra note, and that extra note there with finger 1 is fret number 5 on the 4th string. So that's quite quick. One more time, you can see it from here. That's the first, and there's the next two notes. After you've done that 7, 5, you come back to the 7, so it's going to sound like this from the beginning. 2, 3, 4. And then after that, the first finger comes up from the 4th string to the 5th string for the next 5. So if you look at your tab carefully, you'll notice there's only 1 5 in the first bar on the 4th string. All the other notes are going to be on the 5th string. So let's put it together. Maybe play through with me on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you finally have to move your hand. You'll notice up until now, the thumb hasn't really done anything. One more time to confirm that. 2, 3, 4. See, the thumb really hasn't moved. But to get to the 3, we have to move the hand down to fret 3. And you'll notice after the 3 there's a physical space on your PDF tab. That's to help indicate the actual timing gap as well. So you pause on the 3, and then after that you've got the 2 as well. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit there just so you can get all the frets under view. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you repeat it. And the second time round, I try to pull my fingers out the way so you can see the placement of the fingers a lot better. So we're not using the middle finger for this riff or the pinky. Everything is fingers 1 and 3. Now I'm going to play through now with the original backtrack. This will be the slow version that I'm going to send through. Now remember, there's one audio track. The first half of the audio track is the slow one, and the second half goes to the correct full speed. So here we have slow, and I'd like you to try and perfect it with the slow, and then obviously get used to playing along with it with the fast track as well. Here we go. going to explain that part to you as well. Now, if you're still new to guitar, probably the chords G and A, you might or might not have come across them yet. I'm going to show you to play them just in case you maybe perhaps haven't done them. G is going to start with finger 1, and the chord diagrams are on your page as well. Finger 1, fret number 2, 5th string from the bottom. So we always count the strings from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. The middle finger now goes straight to the top. So it's going to be in fret number 3, top string. And then the ring finger is going to go right down to the bottom on the 1st string, also the 3rd fret. And if you strum it, it should sound something like this. Now I'm going to focus a little bit quickly on our strumming hand. There we go. I'm going to keep the G chord at the top here, and we're going to look at the strumming the rhythm. It's a really easy one. If you look where it says strumming, you can see there's a whole lot of arrows, and there's a 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. We don't actually count it as 1 plus, we count it as 1 and. So the pluses are actually ands for music. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Simple as that. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we change to A. Now, quickly just have a look at the A chord. A is going to start with finger 1 on the 4th string from the bottom, 2nd fret. Middle finger number 2 goes directly beneath him, and the ring finger squeezes in there, also in the 2nd fret. You can see them all squeezing into the 2nd fret there on strings 4, 3 and 2. Now I have come across quite a few players that like to swap fingers 1 and 2 around, myself included. So you got a choice. You can either do it like I have it here, or you may swap those two around. I find it gives me a bit more space, but try both, and the one that works for you is the one you do. Now, if you look at the dots on those diagrams, the G chord had a total of 6 dots for the G chord. If you count the dots on the PDF file, and the A has got 5 dots. Now, that means for G, 6 dots, strum all 6 strings. A has got 5 dots, 5 strings. So we mustn't strum all the strings for the A chord. The A's rhythm pattern continues exactly the same, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and try your best not to strum the top string for the A. If you do by accident, don't try and fix it. In other words, don't try and go back and correct it. Play it through, be aware of it, and the next time obviously try and aim for the 5 strings. Now we're going to put the G, here's my G chord at top, and the A, there's my A chord. Like I said, I like 1 and 2 swapped around. You may do it like that, just one more time. You can do it like this, or like that. And we're going to put the 2 chords together, so we're aiming for something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you'll notice that my hand's movement didn't stop. The hand is busy waving in the corner now. He just keeps his rhythm going automatic pilot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So no pauses. Now I'm going to go to the track for that specific part, and we're going to lead into it. So you're going to hear the riff, and then I'm going to play the G and the A with the backtrack. Here we go. There's the backtrack I was talking about, the riff, and here we go. And on slow motion, you can hear us lead into with the riff. There's the riff. Here comes G and A now. And riff 2. That's the same as the first one. Red notes. Back to the first riff again. And then you're going to add the red notes. Back to G and A. needs to backtrack on that last note, because after that everything is largely repetition. So I hope you get the riffs going. There is a reason why I want you to play this the whole way through, so I'm looking forward to please getting a video back from you playing along with the faster track. So I'd like you to basically go across to the second half of the track. It should be the quick part like this. So I'm looking forward to hearing a recording of you playing something like this. This is the correct speed. There's the bass drum. Snare drum kicks in. One more time. And G. Riff 2. Add the red notes. There they are. Red notes. Back to G and A. Looking forward to hearing from you and seeing a video from you. Have a cool week. Thank you.